Well, it wasn't pretty, but they won. They won. The Leafs won. 5-4 in a shootout. Max Domi with a snipe. How did the game go? Let's see. William Nylander gets a worldie, makes it 1-0. Gets a ridiculous shorthanded goal, 2-0. Zari scores a weird looking one. I think that's what made it 2-1. Then it ended up being 3-1. That was fun. William Nylander gets like crunched behind the net, but a great feed to JT. Then the Leafs make it 4-1. And we're like, oh, this is fun. And that's obviously the third line doing that one. Robertson, 3 points in 3 games. Max Domi has like a jump in him now, playing center. And then Yarncroke is just Yarncroke. Gets stuff done, obviously. Did it tonight. And then Zadorov with a blast and Brody screens wall. And then a cluster. There's another goal. And then another cluster. And there's another goal. And you're like, oh God. And then Sharangovich hits the post. And you're like, oh no. But then Robertson hits the post. And you're like, oh yes. Toronto going for it and trying to score goals. Awesome. They're a great team. Toronto defending a lead is the same Toronto team as before. 4-1 leads are scary. They suck. But somehow they pulled it off. They win in the shootout. Joseph Hall looked shaky. Defensively, the team looked shaky. McCabe played a lot. Klingberg is injured. He was out. So McCabe was just like thrown to the wolves there. I like the first line. I love the second line. I like the third line. I thought Bertuzzi looked a lot better today. I hate the fourth line. Ryan Reeves was out for like 5 shifts and he got scored on twice. I guess that third one was a really nice tip and McCabe lost body position. So can you blame the fourth line? But they were still stuck out there. You know what I mean? So you got stapled to the bench after, which I would do. You had some rough stuff at the beginning, like McCabe pushing over Backlund. You got a penalty for it. Lagesson just taking out Kadri when Kadri definitely was fine for jamming after the loose puck, even though the whistle was just about to go or did go. It was loose. It should have been a goal. Yeah, Leafs win, and that's just Maple Leaf hockey. Did you notice in the game that Morgan Riley? Did anyone else think he scored? And he celebrated like he scored, and everyone else in the building, and then the ref just said no goal, and it continued on. But there was no instant replay on the broadcast. During the first intermission, there was no talking about it. I saw like a freaking Chris Tanev weak point shot like 6 times in a replay, but nothing with this Riley thing. Did that go in? Has anyone seen any other like angles? I need to know this. I need to know what the hell happened. The mesh moved. Did he miss the net? But wouldn't you hear it off the boards? Or did it like I have no idea what happened. Did it like kiss a post or get stuck to Vladar? I swear it was in. Someone please help me. And that would have been fine. It would have been 2-0 Leafs. You would have taken away Yarncroke's goal, but you also would have taken away Zari's goal. Doesn't matter. Leafs give up another lead, and I guess it doesn't matter if Klingberg's in or not. No, I'm kidding. It was good that he wasn't in. If somehow you can get rid of Klingberg, maybe he goes on LTIR. Now it's just Reeves. That's the person you need to get rid of. Do you know who I do want, though? I want Zadorov. Zadorov's huge and a beast and mean. He destroyed Bertuzzi in the game. I like Zadorov. He's a UFA. Let's get him. Please. Hanifin? Yeah, good. He had a good little, like, subtle, like, hold on Mitch Marner on a breakaway, which was cheeky. I thought he did something. Mitch definitely did. Yelled at the refs. But Zadorov just gives you that anger, that mean toughness. And he's like 6'5", like 250 pounds of pure Russian beef. You know what I mean? Like, I think he'd be good on the Leafs. He would be good on the Leafs. I would really like that. Brad sorted out. But yeah, there was a couple chances for some really nice goals by Robertson, by Matthews, Willie, Mitch. Just didn't happen. But Willie got the game started. I wish Brad would have signed him for that $10 million that he wanted, or $9 million that he wanted, because now it's like 11 and a half minimum. 14 straight games. He's now what, fourth in league scoring or something like that in points. Yeah, he's good. He's good. And you know what? I think as Leafs fans, we should just accept that there is a good chance we're losing William Nylander. So let's just use this year and win the bloody cup with him. Like, the guy takes the subway. He's part of just Toronto. We need to keep him long term. Ideally, we could. I hope we do. I'm wishing. I'm praying. But he's playing himself out of that. And I think we should just be like, let's not worry about what happens next year. Let's worry about this year. Let's take advantage of having William Nylander dominating like he is. And let's get him and the rest of the Leafs a cup and us a cup. Come on. Come on, Toronto. You can do it. But again, yeah, overall, offensively, great. Defensively, trash. When they have a lead, trash. When they give up the lead, they have to go back to more offense. And then look at that. They outplay Calgary. Calgary had like one shot in the rest of the third period after they tied the game. Just play with tenacity the whole time, Leafs. Just try to outscore them. Do what everyone has done against the San Jose Sharks. 10, 12, 18 goals. Go for it. Why not? Outscore the other team because you can't defend. Be like Edmonton. Not Edmonton this year. Edmonton before. But can you shore up the defense a little bit? I wouldn't mind a few close games where you only like make one mistake instead of like at least a dozen. That'd be nice. That'd be nice for us anyway. Anyway, comment down below your thoughts on the game. Play tomorrow night against Vancouver, who is the best team in the league? Not the best team, but one of top 5 best teams in the league. They're hot. It's going to be good. Sammy, I think you're in net now. Wall has been a bit shaky his last 2 games. You were definitely shaky in your last one. Let's see if you can do better. All right. See everyone tomorrow night. Go Leafs go.